Tip number 7, checking in at the hotel. Now, I know when you check in, most people just get a room. They don't worry about what particular room and what particular floor. But the floor that you're on is going to be extremely important. What you need to know is that when you check into the Venetian, there are actually 4 different elevator banks. And depending on what floor you're on will determine how quickly you can get down to Autodesk University breakfast in the morning and get to your session on time. Depends on what floor you're on. For example, let's take a look at the first bank, which is floors 4 through 16. So think about this for a second. If you're on floor 16, you're the first one on that elevator in the morning. You have to go through floor 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Everybody's going to be packing into this elevator as you get down to the bottom floor. So not only is it probably a 5, 7, 10-minute elevator ride down to the floor, you're going to be packed in there like sardines. My recommendation is this. If you're going to pick a floor, pick the lower floor on the bank. For example, floor 4, 5, or 6. Because that means there's only 1 or 2 more stops before you get down to the ground level floor. For example, the next elevator bank is 17 through 28. So you have to make a determination whether it makes more sense for you to decide whether you want to be the first one on and the last one off, or the last one on and the first one off. And the way that you do that is by determining what floor you check in on. So my preference is to check in on floors 17, 18, maybe 19, because then I'm express down to the first floor early in the morning. Whereas if you're on floor 28, you've got all those floors to stop in between, delaying your entry to Autodesk University first thing in the morning when you're probably a little groggy and probably looking for that coffee. You're not going to find it in the elevator. You've got to get down to the show floor as quickly as you can, get your breakfast, and get off to your sessions.